my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica, and in today's video I am doing another collab with my dear friend Kay. Her channel name is Makeup Lens, and of course I'll have a link to her channel in my description box. This is our second collab, and I'm just thrilled to be doing this again with her. A while back, a couple months ago, a little over a month maybe. Again, time means nothing to me anymore. We did do a collab called Age is Just a Number, and we each have a palette in common, the Eloise Cosmetics The Queen palette, and we picked certain shades for each other to use in our looks, and then she came up with some questions about aging. I came up with some questions about aging, and thus, of course, we put our looks together and answered those questions in our videos. And I'll link both of our videos in my description box too. So if you guys didn't get to see those videos, I highly recommend checking them out. That was such a fun collab. I had such a fun time chatting with people in the comment section of that collab. Just, you know, we all look at aging differently, just across the board and in terms of makeup. So it was really cool to get different people's perspectives, and also like their perspectives depending on how old they are too. Really interesting. And that is one of the things I love about Kay, is that she's just a very interesting person. She's also extremely beautiful, really creative, super talented. She creates absolutely stunning makeup looks. And one of the things I've noticed about her eye looks is how seamless her blending skills are. She can blend one shade into the next just perfectly. And it doesn't matter how different the tones are from each other. She is a master at blending shades together. And she's just a very special person to me. She really is. She's about half my age. I mean, she's a baby in my opinion, but she really accepts me for who I am at my age. And that's not always the case with younger folks, I'm discovering. I mean, a lot of times it is, but sometimes it's not. So to have a friend in Kay and have her be quite a bit younger than I am, it's just really special. And something else I will say too that really means a lot to me about Kay is that she's very supportive of me and my channel. And she doesn't have to be that. You know, there's lots of other people that she could be supporting, which I'm sure she does, but she includes me in that group of people that she supports. And that really touches my heart very deeply. And I just hope that we can stay friends forever. And I hope we continue to do lots of collabs together here on YouTube. And if you guys have not yet gone to her channel to subscribe and show her a ton of love and support, I highly recommend that you do so. So this collab was Kay's idea. This is the Never Have I Ever Makeup Edition collab. And she came up with 15 questions for us to answer, whether you have ever or never done X, Y, or Z with makeup. So I'm going to answer those questions right now, and I cannot wait to watch her video and see how she answered these questions and if her answers are similar or completely different. Okay, so the first question is, again, this is makeup never have I ever. Number one, returned a makeup product. And I've been thinking about that, and I don't think I've ever returned a makeup product. I've gotten several makeup products that did not work for me, and I've given those away. I don't ever sell makeup, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I would much rather give it away. So I've given things to friends, and especially to my daughter, my stepdaughter, my niece. I've sent things to other creators. I have a palette I need to send to Marina. It's sitting right there. It's been sitting right there for quite some time. I need to do that soon. But I don't think I have ever returned a makeup product to a store. Like if it didn't work, I just gave it to somebody else. Number two, have makeup backups, specific items, not generalized categories. Yes, I do have backups of the Maybelline BB Fresh BB cream, and then also the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. As soon as I start getting low on those, I get more right away. And I didn't do that at first with the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator, and I'm like, hello, get some more of that, because I love it. And that's like my staple base product now. Also, I did order 2 tubes of the Milani eyeshadow primer, just because they had a deal on the 2, better deal than just the 1. But I did give one of those to my daughter because she was looking for a new eyeshadow primer, and I think she'll really like that. I don't know if she's used it yet. I haven't asked her about that. I need to ask her about that, see what she thinks of it. I've also had like a couple of the components of the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effects, but I mean, I guess that would be considered a backup. But I think that's it. I don't really think I have any other backups of anything else in my makeup collection. I mean, I like to have, but I don't know, I just don't. Number 3, force panned an item. Purposefully using more product or wasting product to hit a panning goal. No, I don't ever do that. Never, well, I mean, not on purpose. I've never purposely wasted product or tried to hit pan, like, you know, just aggressively trying to pan something. I am involved in the Def Leppard Let's Get Panned panning project. And so, you know, of course, I'm not necessarily trying to pan something. Maybe. If I do, great. And if I don't, great. It's just, I'm trying to use my products, you know, get through some of this stuff, or maybe not get through it, but just use it more, right? Like I have a lot of stuff in my drawers and on that shelf behind me, and I just need to use them more. So now I've never forcefully or forced panned something. No, never. Number 4, cleaned makeup brushes or sponges in over a month. I've gotten close to over a month, but I don't think I've ever gone over the month time span. Like 3 weeks or right at the month, and then I force myself to wash my sponges and sponges and brushes, but I don't think I've ever gone over a month. Maybe when I very first started wearing makeup, I probably did that, but I really do try to wash them every week or every other week. Some of you are probably thinking that is so gross. I wash mine after every use. I used to do that, but my brushes just weren't enjoying that. They weren't lasting as well. So stop doing that. But yeah, I don't think I've ever gone over a month without cleaning my sponges or brushes, but close, close. Number 5, used a mascara way past its prime. Oh yeah. I use all of my makeup probably way past its prime. If it doesn't smell funny and it doesn't look funny and it still performs well, then I'll continue to use it. I know that's gross. I know it's 3 months, I think, is the limit for mascara. Yeah, I go way past the 3-month mark. Yeah, I have mascaras in my collection that have probably been in my collection for over a year, if not longer than that. Not that I use those really, but I would. I mean, as long as they look okay and they work okay and they don't smell or look gross, I'll keep using them. I don't care about the PAO. I really don't. I don't care. I do notice, though, that some of my eyeshadow palettes, the older they get, don't work as well as they used to. So, okay. But if it smelled bad or if it had mold on it or looked super bizarre, then of course I wouldn't use it. I just toss it. But I just don't care about that. I don't ever have reactions to things. I do find it interesting that some people will say they have this horrendous reaction to something like the day after the PAO is up. Sometimes I think, are you sure? Are you sure that's what's going on? I don't know. Maybe. Number 6, Frankened a product. Repressing or mixing together multiple products into one. No. I've never done that. I've seen people do it and I think it's amazing. I remember Andy from Andy Does Stuff. She, I think, used a few things together and like repressed a bronzer, and that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. But I'm just not talented in that way. And I don't really know how to do it. I just don't know how to do all that, but I wish I did because I think that is really cool. And there's things that I think if I were able to mix them together, I might like them more, you know, maybe, I don't know. Number 7, finished a whole eyeshadow. Yes, I have actually finished a whole eyeshadow. Years before I started my channel. I would commonly use up all of the shades in the CoverGirl Shimmering Sands trio, use them all up. Have I done that recently? No, I haven't done that in years, probably finished a whole eyeshadow. It has been way over like years, long time ago. Number 8, reviewed a product on a website, Ulta, Sephora, specific brand site, etc. Yes, I have. Not for a while, but I have. I used to do that quite often, actually. And always favorable reviews, because I don't ever really hate anything. I mean, if I really hated something and felt like the brand needed to know that, I would do that. But I usually, want to give glowing, uplifting reviews of things. Number 9, continue to use a product that you hated or had a reaction to. No. Well, I did try the Essence foundation again, but I didn't continue to use it. If I hate something, I'm not going to use it anymore. And if I had a reaction to something, no, I would never use it again. That I do not understand that when I see people who have allergic reactions to certain things and then they use it again or continue using it thinking they're not going to have a reaction to it anymore. I'm like, no, I just don't want to do that to myself. And why use a product that you hate? I would not do that. I don't do that. Number 10, bought a product purely for the packaging and only keep for said packaging. No, I don't think I've ever bought anything solely for the packaging. The packaging has helped me buy some stuff before, sure. Cute packaging, love it. But I've never bought anything just for the packaging, no. Number 11, have done someone else's makeup for fun. Yes, I have. I've done my daughter's makeup for fun. I have. And it does make me a little anxious and kind of nervous because, you know, I'm used to doing my own makeup. And I've done her makeup twice, 2 or 3 times. And it turned out really well, actually. And she loved it. That was my whole point, was that she loved it. And she did. But she's probably the only person I would do their makeup for. Maybe not, but I think I'd just be too nervous to do it on somebody else. She trusts me enough that she'll let me do it. And, you know, if it had turned out horrible, she could have just taken it off. But luckily, she liked it. Number 12, have done someone's makeup for an event, wedding, prom, etc. No, that's way too much pressure. And I don't think I'm good enough to do that. So no. Number 13, bought secondhand makeup, Poshmark, Mercari, Friend, etc. Have I bought secondhand makeup? I know I've never bought anything off Mercari or Poshmark. Not that I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I look on Mercari now quite frequently. I just haven't found anything yet that I think I need to have. That might change. I would do that. I just haven't done it yet. And I don't think I've ever purchased makeup from a friend. I think I've just been given it. You know, I don't think I've ever, have I? I don't think I have. I really don't think I have. Number 14, sold makeup secondhand, Poshmark, Mercari, Friend, etc. I've never sold makeup, no. Not that there's anything wrong with doing that. I don't know. Personally, I just rather give it to people. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I needed to sell makeup in order to like make ends meet, I would do that. But no, I like giving stuff away. And the last question here, number 15, donated makeup to a nonprofit organization or for people in need. I have not done that yet, but I really want to do that. The only thing is that we have a couple places here like domestic violence shelters, battered women shelters, women and children shelters, and they will take the makeup, but it has to be brand new. They won't take it if it's been used, which, I mean, you know, I get it. But at the same time, if it's lightly used and it still looks really good, I wish they'd take it. I've complained about that a couple times. Because I have called and said, you know, I have some palettes here that I'd like to bring down there. And they're like, well, have you used them? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, we won't take them. I'm like, not at all. And they're like, no, we don't take any used makeup. I'm like, geez. But you know what I could do is just go to the store and buy a bunch of stuff and then take it to the shelter. So maybe I will do that soon. I need to put my money where my mouth is and do that. So those were my answers to the 15 Never Have I Ever Makeup Edition questions for my collab with Kay. Again, I'm super excited to go watch her video and listen to her answers. That's going to be really fun. I really hope that she and I can do another collab together down the road very soon. Kay is very special to me. She's very special to this platform. I adore her, and I really hope that you will go and subscribe and adore her too. And of course, if you guys want to answer some or all of these questions in the comment section, go for it. I will have all of the questions listed in my description box. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your lives to sit down and watch this video. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and of course, comment down below in the comment section. I love to chat with you guys there. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video. But in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Be well, safe, happy, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Drop it.